Another celebrity, I would say liberal, walks onto a program armed with nothing but empty slogans and a loud voice. And then he says the dumbest thing of all Black people need is more love. Really? That's the answer? That's not wisdom. That's a kindergarten response. It shows his IQ level more than anything else. Welcome to Kimara Reacts. To my subscribers, thank you for your support. If you are new here, please help the channel grow by subscribing, like and share the video. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. Let's react. Why even come on the show if that's all you've got to say? This was an opportunity for a real conversation, an exchange of ideas. Politics and policy affect every business, Black or white, and anyone serious knows that. But instead of substance, he falls back on generic, feel-good slogans. I honestly hope he was trolling, because if this was serious, what a shame. He acts like the rest of the liberals, mad at things they've never lived, with no awareness of what actually impacts their own people. As long as they're getting paid, they stick to the script, parroting whatever line fits the agenda. And this time, it was embarrassing to watch. As abrasive as Charleston White can be, at least he'll sit down with anybody. He'll trade views, he'll drop wisdom, and he doesn't need to hurl insults to cover for a lack of thought. That's what real dialogue looks like. That's what's missing here.
Most Black Americans are suffering due to the lack of value, due to the lack of principle, lack of character. How do we turn, and the destruction of the family as well. The men are not the head of the families, the women are running things. How do we change? Do you agree with that, first of all?
Queens can run the family. That's nothing wrong with that.
When you say queens, you mean women?
Yes, no definitely.
And what makes you think they can?
Yes,
What makes you think they can? What's the proof that they can?
what you mean?
That they can run family or run things?
It's by the way a woman carries herself. You gotta understand, we had women warriors too back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They just overlooked by the king warriors. You know what I'm saying? Some women warriors. And my ancestors is in our genes. You know what I'm saying? It's in our women genes. My mama was a warrior. You see what I'm saying? My daddy was around, but he was being a king in his own village.
Who are you closer to, your father or your mother?
Both.
Well, how do you feel about the fact that so many Black babies are being born out of wedlock and things are not turning out very well for them?
Hey, man. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't turn out very well because the father figure wasn't there. That doesn't mean that the mother didn't handle her business, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that that child well-being was taken care of.
If the mother was able to do it, why is it that the kids are turning out with horrible lives rather
Who said they turned out
rather than having the fathers there?
So are you trying to come up with a solution or you asking
Yeah,
a question?
solution.
Okay, well say that. Because you're saying that they're coming up with horrible lives.
Right.
That doesn't mean that they're horrible. It's just they have to be looking at and taken care of a little bit more. That's all. Somebody talk to you, I hope. Don't look like it, don't sound like it. But you here today. And this is a nice establishment.
Thank you.
So you had some type of direction.
Is it best to have a father and a mother in the home, or a single mother would do?
What you mean?
Which is best?
Of course, it's always best to have a father and a mother.
Would Black Americans do better if they had fathers and mothers in the home, you think?
Black America would do better if we just love each other.
If we just love each other?
Most definitely.
And we don't love each other?
We do love each other. All we have to do is just give off more love.
And what is the sign of having love for one another?
Just a pure heart.
Okay.
Just no hatred. It doesn't matter. You know,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We was oppressed so long ago. People don't understand that we haven't been free that long. We was in the war. The 50s, the 60s, when shit kind of got like equal when we started going to school together. The shit wasn't that long. It's 2020. So we was in slavery for 400 years. We've been free for about 80.
Where did you get that? Are you joking? Where did you get that from? Are you making a joke right now?
You ain't been paying attention.
I grew up in Alabama on a plantation under the Jim Crow law. We were free then.
You don't sound like it.
Yeah, how's that?
You're trapped.
What do you mean I'm trapped?
Because you're so busy going with the oppressor.
Who is the oppressor?
You know what's going on.
But no, who's the oppressor?
You know what's going on.
No, I'm asking you. You said
so. By you being from Alabama, what part of Alabama?
Down by Tuskegee, Eufaula area.
I need to know your city. Where you from?
I lived on a plantation. I didn't really live in a city, but I lived between Eufaula and Tuskegee.
So from somebody who lived on a plantation and you grew up on a plantation where slaves were, you didn't want to make a change?
What kind of change?
Like to go back to where you was from and make a change?
You mean like go back to live down there and make a change?
No, not go back and live down there and make a change. Just go back realizing what happened, what your people grew up in.
I wish I could go back and make a change. You know what I would change it back to?
What?
I would change it back to black men and women getting married, black men and women not having leaders, working, raising their own children, not having a stupid so-called civil rights leaders and all that.
Ooh.
I would go back to showing blacks how to believe in God and not hate their fellow man. That kind of stuff. Work hard.
So, okay.
Buy land.
Okay, cool. So check this out, right? So when the person that you're putting in position to run your country, when he said something in particular about your people that was very disrespectful, you didn't find that offensive?
Who are you referring to? The Great White Hope?
Yeah, you didn't find that offensive?
I never heard anything he said. What did he say?
He said something about the African Americans. It was something, he was like, it doesn't matter. What do they have to lose?
What did he say?
It was, you can look it up. It was just something about what do they have to lose? We have a lot to lose.
Oh, unless you're referring to the fact that most of them voted for the Democratic Party, and the Democrats haven't done anything but screw black people for the last 60 years. And so the Great White Hope asked, why don't you give me a chance? What do you have to lose? You know what I mean? The Great White Hope.
I got sound like a horse.
I gotta ask you this. How about Kanye West? He support the Great White Hope. What do you think about that?
Hey, Kanye bit.
You like Kanye?
Kanye cool. I like his music.
Yeah. Have you ever met him?
No, I ain't never met him, but you know, through his music, I can tell. You know what I'm saying? He believes in what he stands for.
Yeah. Were you surprised to see him supporting the Great White Hope?
You be surprised at a lot of things. Like, you ever been to Georgia and it snowed and it rained and it be sunny in the same day?
No.
Man, it be like that sometimes.
I've never seen it snow or rain, but I've seen it rain and snow.
No, it snowed, then it rains. And then the sun come out.
Have you heard of this?
And the pool be open.
Well, I've seen it snow or rain in Georgia and Alabama. I used to hang out in Atlanta.
Better wear your swim shoes because the pool dirty.
Amazing.
Real tough.
Let me ask you this. You know who 21 Savage is?
Yeah, somebody for him.
Did you know him before it was found out that he was here illegally?
I ain't know that. For him.
When you found that out, what did you think about that?
For him.
What's that?
Called free him.
Free him?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know what I mean? Let him go.
Let him stay here even though he's illegal? Free him?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know what I mean? Let him go.
Let him stay here even though he's illegal?
Who said that? Free him.
Let him stay anyway?
You look illegal. Anybody come check your green card. You look like, yeah.
Apparently he was born. Apparently he was born in the UK.
Like your name Akbar Kapakapap. What's wrong with you?
Does it matter to you that he was born in the UK, came here, overstayed his visa, and
what is this land? What is this land? What they call it? The land of the free? Land of the free.
Isn't he in jail right now or somewhere? He ain't free, that's for sure. Shouldn't he go back to the UK and come in the right way again if he can?
Man, my boy from the east side of Atlanta, man.
Oh yeah?
He's from Zone 6.
It's what?
He from Zone 6.
So did you know him in Atlanta?
He from Zone 6.
You ever met him?
He from Zone 6.
Have you met him personally?
Who? Yeah, I know him.
21 Savage.
I know him.
Oh, you do? What is he like in person? What's your impression of him?
He's a real genuine guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything he does is entertainment, man. Well, he take care of his family, he take care of the community. So, in my point of view, free him.
Knowing him, were you surprised he didn't tell you that he was here?
Man, what the hell are you talking about? There's a lot of people you know. They don't tell you everything. Who the hell to say that is true? Free him.
Oh, it might not be true about him being here illegally?
I don't know.
So you'd rather for him to stay as an illegal rather than get deported back home or sent back home?
Free him.
Amazing. Let me ask you about another thing that's very important. I'm sure this is important to you.
Right.
The president, the Great White Hope, is going to put up.
Hey man, the great part about it, I don't have a problem with the Great White Hope.
I didn't think
you did what I don't have a problem.
Because you're a businessman,
I don't have. It's just the decision makings. That's all it is. And what he says on social media and on like the podium and stuff like on the social media. It's just the things that he say.
Okay.
You know, it's just be.
Has he said one thing that's wrong?
Huh?
Has he said one thing that's wrong, that's not the truth?
I don't know, because I don't pay attention. It's the things that I see, and then the stuff that he says, I just be like, wow, this is the president talking.
Like what, for example?
I don't know, man.
The things you
it's
see.
Every day, man. Every day.
But you can't think of one thing.
No, it's too much.
Amazing. Are you for putting up a big, beautiful wall around the borders?
I don't know, man. I don't have no focus on those type of things. I let the government deal with that.
Oh, I see. So you're just dealing with entertainment. You're not dealing with anything else.
Like I don't deal with that. I don't know what's going on. I don't go stick my nose in business that don't have my name in it.
Oh, okay. Well, I am for the wall, just in case someone asks you.
That's crazy.
You know they're gonna ask you, well, it's Jesse for the wall. Tell them yes. And you know what?
You for everything.
Let me tell you what.
You want to go jump in a pool of bleach right now.
Let me tell you what.
Head first. You said this gonna turn me white? Well, I'm going in. That's where you going. He going straight in. You want to be the same color as this couch.
And what color is that?
You are the couch.
What color is that?
Dope boy, straight drop tan. You know what that means?
I want to be tan.
I mean, if you smoke this couch, your is high for life.
You smoke?
Who?
You.
I smoke weed. You got children?
Yeah.
How many children you got?
I have a son and a grandson and a granddaughter. She's married.
So you got one child?
Yeah.
You got one child?
Yeah.
Where your wife? What happened?
I had her out of wedlock. I do it what the black people do.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Out of wedlock. Give me a hand. Out of wedlock.
You did all this shit.
Out of wedlock.
Talking all that. This is why he goes with on the side he is. He try to make it seem like he not one of them type of. And you are one of them.
Which one? What type?
You just said you had a baby out of wedlock.
Give me 5.
Hell no. And then now you want to go back. And now you want to go back down there with the people and be like, this is what I'm trying to teach you.
Are you proud of me for having a baby, making a baby out of wedlock?
I'm proud of you because you were blessed enough to have a baby.
How about out of wedlock? Aren't you proud? I'm black
and I got wedlock, bro. It's about you created life.
Are you married?
Hell no, I ain't married.
You been born out of wedlock too?
Wedlock like hell.
Oh yeah.
Hell wrong then.
So you should be proud of me.
Wedlocking like crazy.
You should be proud of me then.
I'm proud of you for creating life. What I'm not proud of you is you are the same type of that you're trying to quote unquote stay away from.
And what?
So really, when you wake up in the morning, when you look yourself in the mirror, you run straight out the bathroom.
What type is that?
You just said every person that you're gonna try to go back home and help out, or these are the type of people that your white whoever Great Hope is
Great White Hope.
You are the
Great White Hope. Man, the Great
You
White
had a
Hope.
baby out of wedlock. Why you ain't get married after you had your baby?
Well, good question. I was hoping you asked, because I need someone to talk to.
I can tell. You need to go to therapy. This ain't your therapy, motherfucker. But you need therapy.
No, you're my psychiatrist.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. There's a crisis in America today with fatherless kids. Have you noticed that? And what
fatherless? Say that again. One more time.
Kids don't have fathers in America today.
Now say fatherless one more time. Cause you said fatherless. I don't know what the hell fatherless.
Are you concerned about that crisis? Have you noticed that there is a crisis concerning that?
What? I don't know about no crisis. I know a lot of great mothers that raise their kids. My mother raised me.
So you don't see it as a crisis?
It's not a crisis. I just feel like you should just pay attention to who you sleep with.
Why do you think a lot of men...
You should have paid attention to who you slept with.
No, why do you think a lot of men...
Her mama damn sure stabbed you in the back.
Why do you think
her mama, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is my woman. What are you talking about?
Why do you think a lot of black women in America today are not marrying the men that they're having the children with?
Why they gotta be just black? It's white motherfuckers who ain't married.
But it's really out of control. It is happening in the white community, but it's out of control in the black community.
It's out of control everywhere, man. People are just fighting.
And it wasn't like that when I was growing up. Why do you think it's like that now?
Cause, man, you know, people just worry about love nowadays rather than just marrying them up. You need love
Speaking
You
of
need
love.
it.
Speaking
You
of love.
need it, Hashamak Akbar. You need love.
Allahu Akbar.
You need love.
But what is
You
love?
need a hug.
What is love?
You need to go to the altar. Let me tell you something. You need to go to a Baptist church, a black church. And you might need
You
to
gotta
pass some
see him on
clothes
camera?
because, y'all need to see this. Take this to a black church. Whoever is take this to a black church, but you got to do it at the end. It's called the benediction. It might take 3-4 hours, but this needed. Take them to the black church. You know how when they say join the church, the pastor gonna say, take this down. Take them to the altar and have folk to pray over this.
Okay, thank
They
you.
gonna stretch their arms out, and I want y'all to pray for about a day or two.
So let me ask you
But
this.
he need it.
Hey.
It's great.
Hey, how do you see race relations in America today?
What you mean?
How do you see race relations in America today?
Like difference, like interracial or just race?
Just race relations between the blacks, the whites, the Hispanics, and others.
You love who you want to love.
Well, I mean, how do you see the relationship between, not the love thing, but how do you see the relationship between the races today?
Oh, you saying like how the whites stay with the whites and the blacks stay with the blacks,
Yeah.
like how you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, you see it predominantly in the white, like the whites try to stay with the whites, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, in today's time, it's not really about that, you know? Love who you want to love, because, you know, we got that 1% rule. It don't matter what race we touch. If we touch you, we dominate. They made it up, sorry.
Who did?
It's people from the past.
The white people?
I don't know.
So 1% mean once you go black, you can't go back?
You did.
Is that what you mean?
Once we touch you,
You
that
did.
baby black. Sorry.
Even if it look white, it's still black?
Sorry. You gotta think about it. That's with any other race. That's with any other race. Sorry. That's what they came up with. It's called the 1% rule. You know about the 1% rule?
I believe that's when no, I haven't.
You don't know about the 1%?
No, what is it exactly?
Well, back in the day, slave terms, this is what it was. Because, you know, some of the slave masters, the slaves. So, of course, they was having children. But, you know, if you were a slave master back then, you had money. You know what I'm saying? You had a house, you had all that. So your children was kind of like, if you pass, everything you got goes to your children. Dig what I'm saying? So if a slave and she has a child, rightfully that child has the rights to whatever the dad leaves along with the children. So they said, no. You're not pure. You know what they say pure mean? Like you fully, you know what I'm saying? Fully white. And I don't have a problem with white people. They came up with, this is what we learned, this is what we going on. This is knowledge.
You learned this in school?
Listen.
Look, you learned that in school?
No, I learned that in real terminology called the real world, and I looked up in a lot of books. So listen, 1% rule. They said no. If this child has any percent of African American in it, it's not getting nothing of what daddy left us, because we're pure. So they call it a 1% rule. If you got 1% of anything in you, you are not white. So, in that case, if we you, welcome to be African American, baby. I'm sorry. We dominate everywhere we go. We expand, we multiply.
Amazing.
Dig?
Amazing.
At the end of the day, a comedian can crack jokes, but when you step into a conversation about the world we live in, you need to bring more than cliches. This wasn't just disappointing. It was a display of what happens when people refuse to think. The community deserves better than kindergarten answers. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.